In this time, Esau is supposed to grab the heel, but a ladder came to take Jacob higher. I see the Lord taking you higher, such that people who didn't like you could not trace you, could not grab you, could not find you, because the Lord would have taken you higher. The Lord elevates you. Your enemies that have sown and said you will die, you will not make it. When they say die, God said live. When they said curse, God said blessed. When they say you won't make it, God said you'll make it. When they say you are a failure, God said you are a winner. Give the Lord a shout of praise in this place. So the ladder takes you high, but you don't progress just forward, you progress upwards. So Jacob sees a ladder, angels ascending and descending. So God is giving somebody a ladder here. A ladder where your life, you're just moving higher, not just moving forward. Yes, you are moving forward, but above all, you are moving higher, at a higher dimension. You are operating at a higher grace, at a higher measure. Esau was chasing Jacob. Suddenly a ladder came, and then Esau could not trace Jacob anymore. The ladder of God will come upon your life, and you shall not be traceable, because if we were at number 7 and your enemy is at number 5 chasing you, a ladder came and then suddenly you were on the 50s instead of number 8. Why? Because God took you higher and your enemy could not trace what happened to you. Where did you get to? They were looking for you, but they could not find you. God suddenly made a way that you have the wisdom to pay your debt, have the wisdom to live a healthy life, have the wisdom for your family. And I'm saying, there was a time I declared a prophecy and I said, a time is coming. That was a prophecy. I was saying a time is coming. Now I'm no longer saying a time is coming. The time is now. Used as a brand ambassador of whatever. Then, okay, let's say BMW, they choose Pastor Pumla as an influencer and say, you are going to drive a BMW. So, in other words, they won't give her a bad car because it's their brand that they're protecting. So, they'll even tell Pastor Pumla now can't drive Mercedes because she is a brand ambassador of BMW. So now, when God says, I am your God, he says, in other words, you are my brand ambassador. You are a brand ambassador. The brand is God. And therefore, God can't afford not to take care of you because you are his brand. You are a brand ambassador. Feel they work hard to earn God's goodness, they mock those who receive by grace. They always make them feel uncomfortable and say, you think you just experience God's kindness without you doing anything. You must do something. Remember, our work, we don't work to earn grace. We work because we are graced. We receive grace, then we work on the grace we have received. In fact, the work we do is the proof of the grace we've received. Not working to earn grace. We work because we are graced. In other words, by the grace I have received, I'm going to put my hands on this thing, because when I put my hands on it, it's going to work. So they chase Ishmael out. So you must chase the work of the flesh. Go to the book of Revelation. The word of my patience. Uti Izulake is the word of his patience, meaning patience not only as in you wait, patience that there are going to be struggles. So the Lord was saying, don't quit, be patient. Like there are things that are going to push you and push you and push you. And it's almost if you come to me and ask me, why shouldn't I resign at my work? I myself and me won't have an answer to give you other than just stay. I said next year this time. I said next year this time. Next year this time your life will not be the same. Next year this time you will be favored. Next year this time you'll be in your own house. Next year this time you'll be having your own money. Next year this time you'll be having your own property. Next year this time you'll be enjoying God's goodness, God's favor upon your life.